Continuing our discussion of trig function derivatives, we have the following example problem where y is equal to sine of x divided by 3 minus 2 cosine x. So the first step in solving this example problem is we want to use the quotient rule. So a little bit of refresher on the quotient rule. We have f prime times g minus f times g prime all over g squared. So the first step is we want to set up our f and g equations. So we know that the f of x is going to be the top portion and our g of x will be the bottom portion. And we can use our trig derivatives in order to find the derivative of f of x as well as g of x. So the derivative of f of x will be cosine x and the derivative of g of x will be 2 sine x. The next step in solving this example problem is we want to plug in our f of x, f prime of x, g of x, and g prime of x into this equation in order to get the derivative. So you can see here we have cosine x for the f prime position. We have 3 minus 2 cosine x for the g position. And then we have sine of x for the f of x position. And we have 2 sine of x for the g prime position, which is going to all be over 3 minus 2 cosine x squared for the g squared position. Continuing, we can go ahead and simplify this top portion where we'll have 3 cosine x minus 2 cosine squared x minus 2 sine squared x. And what we can quickly see is that we have a trig identity here after simplifying the top portion. So this can be simplified into by factoring out this negative 2, which will give us negative 2 multiplied by cosine squared x plus sine squared x, which we know is a trig identity, which will be equal to 1. And so that'll help us simplify this top portion. And what we're going to be left with is our solution, which is 3 multiplied by cosine x minus 2 all over 3 minus 2 cosine x squared.